I can't follow myself? That's rude. Hello, sir. As I can only assume that that's you. What do you think of my layout? I just changed the font. Corbin had pointed out it was a little hard to read the white on white. So I just went in and edited the font size to be black. It feels a little blurry, but I can't tell if that's just my vision or... Yeah, this is nice and legible. Perfect! It's exactly what I wanted. The smaller text is slightly pixel, but not bad at all. Why is my microphone peaking so much? That's really weird. Let's turn down its sensitivity just a hair here. Alright, or I'll just turn it down up here. And see if that fixes it. So, I just logged on a few minutes early to kind of give people a chance to log in. It's slightly weird being able to physically talk, but having to wait for everyone else to type. Gets better once I'm actually running the game. So I'm actually doing a meme run at the moment. Now it looks like you're talking to yourself. Wait, what? Oh, I could probably just do that and then work fine. Yeah, so I'm doing a meme run of Dark Souls 3, where I'm playing as one of the characters from Dark Souls 2. Weirdly enough, it's me. I'm not getting any of your name here. Let me actually load up, like, the thing I'm probably supposed to be looking at when I'm doing this. That is not what I wanted. That's what I went to, but it wasn't what I wanted. That's what I went to, but it wasn't. Oh God, no, 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 not this nightmare again. Oh God, no, no, no. Not this nightmare again. Oh, so the first couple times I tried to stream. Oh, I see what's happening. It's because I'm live. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted to. That was my manage page thing. Also, it's really unfair that I can't follow myself. I just want to throw that out there. Nope, that's not what I wanted. How do I get to, like, my edity thingies? Yes, the worst part is I just did this. Seriously, who left me in charge of the technology? It's not a great idea. I think I figured it out. I need that to pop back up. That's interesting. There we go, that's what I needed. Stream Manager! Oh, there we go, now it's popping up. Oh, I know why that's messing me up, because your messaging is me. That's why I'm not getting the name. I understand now, so just be very... I mean, chances are nobody I don't know is going to end up in this chat tonight. But, you know, just be mindful of what you're saying as me. Look, I have a mouse. So we'll get started in a few minutes. Excuse me? Excuse me? What did I just say about being careful what you shared as me? You're correct, so use the proper one. I wonder if it's possible to kick myself out of chat. That's a weird question. That's better, thank you. I do love me some vampires. Actually, Dominic gave me a great idea. I should do, like, the vampire games on Twitch. Maybe I'll do it as a run-up to Bloodlines 2. I'll wait until we have the release date. I was wondering which one you wanted. I wasn't sure if you wanted Malkavian or Ventru there. Yeah, there we go. Ah, yes, of course. The family Malkavian. That is some Catholic bullshit right there that I'm just not in the mood to try to wrap my head around. Also, I have some bad news for y'all. I'm caffeinated! Wait, when did you have caffeine? Oh no, that's... Sorry. Getting my people mixed up. Never mind. Yay! Alright, well, my patience has run out, by which means I'm kind of sick of listening to the intro music, so we're going to be irresponsible and just start a few minutes early. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, right, I have, like, volume controls on this I can mess with. Hell yeah. Alrighty, so we are continuing our semi-joke run of Dark Souls 3 as my favorite character from Dark Souls 2. And we finally have our shiny new weapon. So, to those of you who are here on time, A toast to chaos! Let's do this! I love that she responds.
Very well then.
Ooh. Life, damage, life, damage, damage. Because who needs life? Please ignore the fact that I just put points in life. It's not indicative of my stance on life. That came out wrong. Let's go kill some things before I get myself in even more trouble. On the road of sacrifices. Because with that name, you know it's going to be a good time. I'd ask where everyone's doing today, but I've talked to both of y'all. Kind of. Alright, let's cause some havoc. So as we have some people who are new to the lore of Dark Souls, allow me to give you a quick recap whilst I murder all of the things. I don't even know what that does, I just really like doing the drop attack on him, it's just endlessly fun. So, the world is split up into cycles of light and dark, and this is the very final stages of the light dying, which I'm a big, big fan of, for reasons I will probably get into at another time. So, everything that was kind of based on humanity is starting to revert to its more natural state, which is, this weird-ass shit. And the further into the game we go, the weirder shit gets. That's what makes it so much fun. I don't need to go down there. There's nothing of value. Just some armor and some weapons I won't be using, because I have all the armor and weapons I need. Yes, I did just sneak up and cack that dude while he was sleeping. Yes! Upgrade materials! And yes, nearly 200 hours into this game, I still can't navigate the most basic areas. It's really a problem. You'd think just turn right would be simple enough, but here we are. I never got the Clarenthi ring. And I know you can get the Clarenthi ring before this area. I might go back and look for that. The Clarenthi ring is incredible, because it increases your stamina regeneration. Which is just ridiculously useful, pretty much regardless of what you're playing. I know where this ring is. It's gray on gray with repeating crumble waste. Turn right gets a little vague. Yeah, it really does. It's actually one of the reasons why I like 2 the most. Because just this whole game, it has kind of the same color palette. And like, I get that's part of it. But it's just, it's not very visually interesting. And it makes it a lot more difficult to navigate. I'm going to take just a quick second here and remind myself where that... Stop looking. I'm just going to find where that ring is, because I don't think y'all want to sit around and watch me stumble. I don't know, maybe you do. Maybe you do want to watch around and stumble. I can't talk and type. This is a thing I've learned about myself. This is 3, right? Nope. Come on, brain. We can do this. Yep, this is not the one I needed. I needed Dark Souls 3. Because, fun fact, they're in all the games. Dark Souls 3, Clarenthi ring. Big difference. Just remind me where you are. Found in the undead settlement, start... Oh, Road of Sacrifices and backtrack to the lift. Take you up once you drop, hit the switch again, go down. This is where you find Sigurd, yeah. After defeating the fire demon, use the staircase in the house. Oh, it's on the roof. Okie dokie. Well, for those of you that were here last night, which I don't think is actually any of you at this point, we're going back to an area I spent a lot of time in because I kept dying. And the funny thing is I didn't keep dying because, like, the enemies were hard. I just kept walking off the elevator. Because it's weirdly difficult to do this properly. Oh, I forgot I didn't deal with you. That's the Shinbreaker spot. Yes, it most assuredly is. Welcome, Bob. Well, now you guys are back here, so now you're gonna have to watch me backtrack because I was dumb. Fuck you, Shins. Damn right. Shins are for the weak. If they're not sticking out of your kneecaps, what are you doing? Nice to see you both back. Glad to see I didn't scare you off last night. And we wait all night and day. Yeah, okay, it's that spot. I know where we're going. Oh, excuse me. There's just something infinitely fun about jumping off ledges in this game, and I really think it's just because they don't really let you jump anywhere. And no, I'm not fighting the dogs or the evangelicals today, either. I remember the name of the stupid, Teleporting doggies, teleporting doggies. Goodbye. See, that's the way you're supposed to do this area. Psst. Flynn's ring. Flynn's ring is up here? Oh, crap weasels. Wait, if that's Flynn's ring, then I'm in the wrong place for the Clarenthi ring. Also, yes, please. Yes, I do hear the scary dogs gnashing their teeth at me from somewhere nearby. Please hold. You're my friends. I can just ignore you. That's not true. You're on the roof. Go left, run across the roof till you reach the wooden platform. You see the stone tower drop off the ledge into the tower through a door. You'll find the... Oh, I must not have broken the crates. Ugh. It's where I got the armor yesterday from, but it's hidden in here. Crap weasels is a new word. Have you not heard crap weasels before? I say crap weasels all the time. Now that doesn't make it a word. Just makes it a thing that I say. Alright, I just want everyone to know I'm going to feel ever so slightly ashamed of the fact that I didn't find that sooner. Stephen King's crap weasels. Oh, I love that man, but wow, he is weird. I forget how it works in this one. So, the the other ring that I just found, not the one I came here for, is a ring that gives you a damage boost the lighter you are. It's Flynn's ring. Flynn, rather, was a legendary thief. In this world. His ring has appeared in every game, and we know very, very little about him. And we're just gonna pop back to the shrine. I still am because I'm using her weapon. But yes, I'm taking a quick breather from the armor. Hey, you made it! I want to help you kill your dad. Actually, I've already killed your dad once. I don't actually know this girl's storyline, so I can't actually tell you anything about her. Alright, that was a relatively minimal loss. Yeah, screw it. Let's just go. It's supposed to be fun, right? I don't need to play well. If I do poorly, y'all can just have a grand old time. Is there anything? Dried fingers, embers, white soapstone. I won't be using that this game. Oh, I definitely want this. And you will see why possibly later tonight. I'm just gonna sell some of the less useful weapons here, just so that I'm not clogging up my inventory. None of you are the shield that I was looking for. So I'm just gonna do some quick inventory management here.
Ashen one.
No, they're my souls. You can't have them. You did not just Gingor sinus of the... Look, I'm sorry. I've only done her, like, thing once, and I only did it because she gave me a thing I needed. Also, hi, love. Look, I like her. I think she's cool and all. I didn't ignore her. I went and talked to her so I could try and do her quest line. Why did I come in here? Because I'm confused. That's why. Alright.
Well,
No blessings of the moon upon your journey.
very well then.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm not a light girl. You know this.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
Oh, that was terrible. Face down, ninja. Be ashamed of yourself. Also, I haven't figured out what I should refer to people as while I'm streaming. I guess most people, if they know the names, use the names.
Oh, and
Yay, I've died enough times. So, this is my friend the Pilgrim. He was supposed to die, but didn't for reasons that are kind of unknown. And now he's helping me. That's how you fail? Oh well. I want to be the Lord of Hollows. What can I say? I want to usher in the time of humanity and finally put all of Gwyn's crap to an end. Look, I'm sorry. I don't believe in the perversion of the light. The cycle has to end. The only correct ending to this game is the Lord of Darkness, or the Lord of Hollows. Screw the light. It's time we take back our lives from Gwen. So, for those of you who don't know, which is, I imagine, most people, all three games in Dark Souls are kind of working on... Or they're working in the same world and off the same story, but not always off the same people. Lord Gwyn is, as far as we know, the first of the Lord of Cinders. They are the people who link the fire to keep the Age of Fire from dying. And the world is supposed to descend into darkness. But Gwyn created this really horrible curse and inflicted it upon those who have the Dark Soul. That's the exact set of armor I just sold. Speaking of Gwyn, these are his knights, and I hate them for what they did. Because these knights, in particular, were used to wipe out the demon army. And I love the demons in Dark Souls 1. They're very reasonable, have their own culture, and Gwyn just killed them because, well, we can't have things that are light that I don't control. So, I go out of my way to make sure that anyone who still follows Gwyn in this game suffers. So as I was saying, hollowing is the process that happens to the undead. And what that means is, you slowly lose... Hello, hi, Krabby! You slowly lose more and more of your memories as you die. And eventually, you don't remember who you are anymore. And you really can't get those memories back. Which is unfortunate. And they were all things done to you by someone else because he couldn't handle the thought of his legacy fading. Yes, I'm aware that there are two very large men trying to stab me repeatedly. I've elected to ignore them. Because, well, it's really just the reasonable thing to do sometimes. So, yeah, Gwyn is a bastard. It's not going to let me interact with this bonfire, so we're just going to wing it. And now you will see why I got that dagger a moment ago. There was a very important item nearby. It's this one. Well, yes, but other perversions are fun. I don't believe in that perversion. That perversion is unacceptable. So, I just like getting the opportunity to restore humanity to the horrible monstrosity that it was always meant to be. What's wrong with that? Hi, Tight Night Puppies. So, I may have been a little impaired one night while playing through this area, and these enemies can drop an upgrade material. You will see several of them running on all fours like a dog, so I started referring to them as Tight Night Puppies. Make no mistake, these things are fucking chihuahuas. And for those of you who know me, which is all of you, chihuahuas are terrifying. Chihuahuas are dogs that I'm afraid of. They're the only dog who make me even the slightest bit nervous. So basically, I have to light those, or extinguish those 3 lights in order to be able to move on to the next area. Because the Abyss Watchers, and well, you'll meet them in just a minute. Well, probably if... Oh, sure, now I get it. I can't tell you how long I spent grinding for that in my main game. This is part of the completion, unfortunately. Hello, giant tree monster! Please don't hurt me. I really don't want to fight. Okay, that was not one of my finer moves. I'll be the first to admit that. Avoid the giant tree thing, run straight into the fire. That's how we do here. Or, I guess that's how I do here. Y'all aren't really involved. At least not with those parts. Hi, Tight Night Puppy. Ooh, if he hits me with that, I'm gone. Also, that attack is really fun. They jump on your head and slash the shit out of your face. I realize that doesn't sound very fun, but it's very cool to watch. Basilisks. Perhaps the most feared enemy in the entire game for me. For one simple reason. They petrify. Ooh, this is not where I wanted to be. But this is where we are, so let's do it. Golden Scroll. I think this is Dusk stuff. Nope. Maybe actually. That might have been the rest. Ooh, I should do a run as Lady Dusk. I'm dead. I'm dead. And that's why people hate the basilisks. Because if that little bar fills up, you die. Period. Doesn't matter how much life you have. And, you may have noticed, it doesn't take very long for it to fill up when there's 3 of them. So, back to work. So, in the first game, space is warped and time is bendable here. So, in the very first game, there is... I guess in all the games, really. But I'll be talking about this in relation to the first game. There is a force, call it a force, in the world known as the Abyss. And the Abyss is this really black thing that... And when I say black thing, I mean like ooze, corruption kind of deal. That spreads out and it is believed corrupts people, as I just stated. But in the first game... Hey, this is the attack I was talking about. And now he's superpowered. And now we're gonna run like a bitch. Bye! So, Lady Dusk ends up getting kidnapped by Menos, the father of the Abyss, who is believed to be the original holder of the Dark Soul. So, you could think of him as the progenitor of mankind, if you will. Yes, I did just casually drop the word progenitor into a stream. What? So it's very interesting to see where the Abyss goes. Because presumably it is the place that... It's what happens when the fire fades. Is that the world becomes consumed by the Abyss. Yes, that is a lot of slugs. So, I'm a fan personally. Ooh! Let's go say hi to the big puppy! You don't want to say hi to a big puppy, right? The answer to that is, of course, yes. Ouch. That hurt. Ouch, that also hurt. Kindly stop. So the fact that you find... I don't know how I avoided that. The fact that you find Lady Dusk's stuff out here is very telling, because it means this place has a connection to the Abyss. And this is the thing that makes Dark Souls so unbelievably incredible, is that environmental storytelling. If you know who Lady Dusk is, and now you do, the fact that her stuff is found in this location tells you something about the world. This area is being corrupted, or has been corrupted. And that'll be reflected when we go to fight the bosses. But first, there's a demon up here, and I want it sold because it's crunchy and good with ketchup. I'm an idiot, I think. Oh, I don't think I should have used Bort's Soul. I think that's how you get... Well, I don't really want Hamill's Ring. It's just useful early game with Flint's Ring. By the way, this demon is supposed to be all lit on fire. Alright, apparently they're sensitive about the fact that he's not on fire. But, so, the demons in Dark Souls 1 are some of my all-time favorite characters. Because, I mean, they look like this. They're grotesque, and they're very, very good at killing things. And on initial inspection, you're supposed to think exactly what you think when you hear the word demon. But they're not what you think they are. So, in the very first game... Ow. A character by the name... You actually have that spell! That's so cool! I didn't know that! That's a spell you can get from his soul, and you get to vomit rocks at people. I've never seen him use it before. Ah, this was so much fun! What in the Nine Realms was I just talking about? I was talking about the demons, that's right. So, the demons were birthed from something known as the Profane Flame. It was an attempt to keep the fire going the first time it started dying, before Gwyn started his bullshit. And because of that, the Witch of Izalith, who has one of the very original souls, one of the four great souls, like, ended up becoming the mother of the demon race. But everything about the demons suggests that this is voluntary. Like, they have their own culture, and some people elected to become host for demons, and others didn't. And, like, they have their own language, and they seem to have their own culture, because we run into demon royalty later in this game. I really need to dodge that tail attack. It's very painful when you don't dodge that tail attack. So just... your... That really makes me happy, and it really shouldn't, because that takes half my health bar. Again, with the tail. But, yeah, I absolutely... That's not good. I absolutely love demons in this game. Their design is... That just makes me happy! Their design is incredible. Their lore is so great. Because they appear to be one thing, but if you dig down, they're really a lot more complicated than that. Nothing in Dark Souls is as simple as it seems. Okay, who gave the demon Snow Koala a giant hitty stick? I assume the demon. Good luck taking it away from them. And Lord Gwyn, who I've mentioned a number of times, is the reason that, like, the demon civilization fell. Normally, for those of you who were here, that dude who I killed who was all in black armor, it still makes me happy. Oh no, I'm not far enough away! Ow! Well, now I am. Oh, God, that's a good question. Corbin, 4? Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Yeah, I think it's 4 times I've died so far tonight. I only just started, so. Yeah, so he sent his, oh, excuse me. He took his Silver Knights and gave them a black set of armor. And if you put the armor on, it has dramatically better fire resist than the normal Silver Knight set. Which, along with some of the other techs you can find in the game, because a lot of the game is told through item descriptions. Great sword used for a lifetime by a masked knight harbors the fears that lurk within the minds of hollows and particularly effective against them. Bestowed to a proper mirror knight long ago. Two-hand to execute special sword techniques. They're referencing Lucatiel, the person that I'm role-playing as. And you can find references to the land where she grew up, Mira, all over the place. I lost all those souls, didn't I? I sure did. That's alright. I'll just take them out of your hide. Ooh! Stick to the tail. Stick to the tail. That's what we just learned, folks. I wonder if I can cut his tail off. Not like that, I can't. I need some levels. Yep, I died 6. Hell yeah. Which means I'm actually gonna do it. Nope, nope, I want that one. I really want that one. Come back here. Also, please ignore this girl's poor nose. I don't know what I did to her. Oh, no, 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 this is the normal. This isn't the, Silver Hand? I don't get the reference. And I need to if it's related to Dark Souls, because my knowledge of this game is terrifying. And I've seriously considered just brushing up and doing lore playthroughs. Oh, it's an emote. This is why I don't know it. Well, let's see if I can survive this from full health. No, I cannot. I may have to come back for him. But I want his soul. Give it a few more tries. We'll get to 10, and then if I haven't bested the demon... Oh, you know what I should do while I'm here? I should get the rest of the items that exist on this area. Because there is stuff hidden everywhere. Case in point. No, come back here! I need your skin, or whatever it is that gives me the... Yes! I don't deserve that! But I'm gonna take it. Oh, wait, there's a hidden path in here somewhere. I think. Yeah. Look, that's not the first time I've yelled, come back here, I need your skin, okay? And it's not gonna be the last either. Oh well. Another thing that is absolutely delightful about this game is if you look around, you can go to all these places. Like, I'm actually pretty sure that up there beyond the trees is where our archer friend is chilling. And, we've already been there. There it is! Ooh, yes! So, the ashes are kind of remains of people in this world that have burned to ash. Because Dark Souls 3 is all about the ash motif. And, you can trade that in to get more items from the shop. And I do not know, nor do I want to know, how that works. Because the implications of that are terrifying. Oh, also, for those of you that were here yesterday, is it running a little smoother? I made some changes. I dropped down to 30 FPS instead of 60, and I changed the ouch! I changed the color of the text. Okay, that was the Corbett had mentioned that the white on white was a tough, or the white on the light blue was a little tough, so those are changes I was able to make on my own. Alright, we're gonna come back to this dude, cause I don't think y'all want to watch me ram my head into that particular pavement. Not as exciting as perhaps it could be. There's plenty of cool things down here to explore and talk about. Like how much I hate slugs. So, every weapon in this game, yes, has a weapon art to it. And this little shimmy that I'm doing is the weapon art for the dagger. And, I don't know if you noticed, it let me move through this gunk very quickly. Which is great when you're getting attacked by very large, slightly angry tree friends. We're gonna go this way. Because I think this is either one I've been to or one I need to be to, because those are literally the only options. I've been to this one, okie dokie. Oh, hello, murderous tree friend. I didn't realize you wanted to join me. Oh no, you're a new murderous tree friend, okay. Yes, that was just a spectral skull flying at me. Why do you ask? Does that not happen to you on a daily basis? Alright, this is where we get the great sword and whatever the other item is. So we're just gonna take a quick look here. Alright, that's the great sword. Forget what's on the other side. See, that's them running like dogs. So, poison in this game is kind of laughable, as you can probably tell, because I've had it this entire time. It's true. Flaming skulls are perhaps not as unique as we would like them to be. Right. I know the last one I need is near the exit. I believe it's up here. So we're just going to trot along. Yep, it is this way. I think it really does. It's a joke. Poison in other games is horrifying. I'm just gonna stop for a quick drink. Everyone needs a beverage now and again. And then we're gonna run like hell. See, this is what I get for bad-mouthing the poison, because I stopped paying attention to it. Oh, that's true. OG Doom did have them. You're absolutely right. So, I can explain the significance of the wolf. Because, again, he's very emblematic of what's going on in this area. In the first game, there is a legendary man known as Artorias the Abyss Walker. And it is believed that he delved into the abyss and managed to come back. He's believed to be the only person who ever did this. It is, of course, not true. He succumbed to the abyss long before he ever got anywhere near the legend. But the character that you play as, the quote-unquote chosen undead, is the one who goes in and defeats they're called the Four Kings. And he, being Artorias, probably one of the absolute best fights in all of Dark Souls. So much fun. Had a wolf companion named Sif. I am not getting out of this alive. Corbin, if you would. So, wolves are largely associated with Artorias. His ring was called the Wolf's Ring. He had a companion wolf. We see a wolf here. And he is the goodest boy. But I don't feel like being summoned all the time. So we're largely going to ignore the goodest boy. And just get back to work. Goodbye. Whee! Nope. That's got me fat rolling. Ow! I have no qualms with you! I mean, I realize you're after my tasty soul because y'all have lost your damn minds, but like... Come on, there's gotta be easier souls to get than mine. I'm all stringy, you don't want me. Look at how much rolling I do, I'm all buff and athletic. I'm gonna be really stringy, you don't want that, trust me. Alright, let's deal with my entourage here. Oh, hello, Dark Knight. And I don't mean Batman. This is the first time I've ever come at this bonfire from the correct way. Or I'm at the wrong bonfire, as I so often am, because I have no sense of direction. And this area is a maze. Yeah, this is not where I thought I was. Once more into the fray. Because I have no sense of direction. I would not like to be locked on, thank you. When in doubt, look for shinies. Also, don't get stabbed by murder slugs. Free-range adventures are the best. Back at the fucking beginning! So bad my sense of direction is. I can't tell you how often that happens to me either. So I should just be able to kind of go straight through the swamp here. Which, I mean, it worked out so well for Yusuke. That's an obscure-ass reference. You didn't die. That's correct. It is possible for me not to die. This part is like Forbidden Woods in Bloodborne. Yeah, exactly. Or, frickin' Blight Town in the first one. Although I've almost figured out my way through Blight Town. I would appreciate it greatly if y'all would just, like, chill. I don't mind Blight Town now. I've gotten a lot better at it. Oh, I have most assuredly played Hollow Knight. I played Hollow Knight. Whoa, that was a lot of life. That's a... Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, Hollow Knight is lovely. Incredibly good game. Beautiful music. Ouch! Double ouch. Wow, I am not doing well today. Corbin? The funny thing is this area gives me more trouble than the boss of this area. I have also played Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is also extremely good. Both of those things could be lessons in game design. I mean, fucking Hollow Knight's just minimalistic approach to art design. It's just, it's eerie and it's simple and it's so beautiful. I love that game so much. So welcome to my stream where I just blather about my special interest video games. And I'm only half joking. Okay, I need to walk away for like 30 seconds. Someone else do the death trackers. Bob, I believe as the most senior friend, it falls to you. Actually, no, Ferret Weenie would be the most senior friend. I've been friends with Ferret Weenie since middle school. Alright, fine, I'll play the... This is what I get for trying to play the game properly! The funniest part about this whole thing is that last bonfire that I lit... that last fire that I extinguished, there was a bonfire about 2 seconds from there, but I could just figure out how to get back there. Alright, that's the fortress. Let's switch off this weapon so I can get through the muck. Also, yes, they're unaffected by the muck. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is not it, but it'll give me a chance to, like, get to ground. And, maybe at least get a chance to look around a little bit. Oh crap, I have no stamina. No stamina is bad. No stamina is very bad around the murder puppies. Nope, please switch weapons. Let's go. Okay, the Basilisk who murdered me mercilessly last time, that's... I'm not gonna call it a good sign, but we can call it a sign. There it is. I think. We're gonna find out together, folks. Nope. Welcome back. You'll be happy to know I have not died. I saved it for when you came back, because now I'm dead. Ah, good times. Back to work. Why the sad face? I'm the one running through this area at probably entirely too low leveled. Nah, it's my cat's fault. What's your cat's fault? I mean, I know we used to blame everything on your cat. I make you die lots? No, you most assuredly do not. I can assure you, I kill myself plenty. Everything is always cat's fault. Fair enough. My friend Carrie, a streamer named Carrarium, who you should absolutely be following because she's an utterly ridiculous Celeste streamer, has a command in her chat that every time the household cat interrupts her stream, there's a little counter for it. Now, where is this? Is this the Crazy Knight dude? No, good. I don't want to deal with him right now. Oh, yes, it is the Crazy Knight dude. Hi! So remember what I said about not wanting to deal with him? Those feelings are not mutual. I don't know what you're feeding on, but I'm taking it. That wasn't worth it. Can't wait to see what kind of inside jokes and memes come with it. What specifically? Because I've done and gotten myself lost in my own conversation. So this is either where I started from or where I'm going, and we're gonna find out together. Odds are not good. Outlook not so good. God, I'm bad at this game. Huh? Alright. I'm gonna stick to an old technique Mark once taught me. When lost, stick to a wall. I think I saw that bonfire before. Probably won't be the last time you see it either. I don't want to be cursed. Please leave me alone. You're all scary. Please note I say that, but if I find out... Oh, I'm boned. Alright, let's do this! I hate that those are not the basilisk size. I know, right? They absolutely look like they should be. So this time, I'm gonna do a smart thing. Because I have this massive fucking brain and I'm just not using it. I have this gorgeous vantage point. Yes, I just died a second ago. I got basilisked. Okay. So it looks like I go down the ladder and around the structure. And that should get me where I need to be. And I'm gonna hope the structure works the way I think it does, because I'm gonna go a slightly counterintuitive route. Okay, if y'all would like to make fun of me, now is the time. Because this is literally where I've been trying to go this entire time. Oh, yes, I've played Bloodborne quite a bit. Fantastic game. Just the design choices in that game are so... They're so slight changes to the Dark Souls formula, but they create just such an incredibly different experience playing it. For those of you who don't know, Bloodborne is... It is a Souls-like. It is reminiscent of Dark Souls. Made by the same people, very similar style game, almost identical HUD. I just wanted their souls. But in Bloodborne, the game is much faster pace. And every time you take damage, you get the opportunity to regain some of that health by hitting your opponent. So it takes the game from... I always like to think of Dark Souls as fencing, because ideally you're playing one-on-one, and you're kind of moving in and out of your opponent's rooms. I'm sorry, not rooms, but like ranges. Don't mind me while I go open a shortcut. So it makes the game very fast-paced instead of a more methodical, kind of tailored back and forth, if you will. It's kind of the difference between chess and speed chess. This game, you can take all the time you need to think and be patient and bait out enemy attacks. There's none of that in Bloodborne. Bloodborne, you're frantic. You're going in for the kill. You're staying as close to them as you can. And it is ridiculously fun. It is an unbelievable game. The design choices, they completely removed shields, so you strictly focus on offense. Fencing, not boxing. That's a good way of looking at it, yeah. Sorry, y'all, I don't know what the lore of the crystal lizards are. These things are relatively new. I think if you take the little dude whose skin I wanted and infect them with dark, this is what you get. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know that. Well, I sure don't need that. Oh. Completely forgot to put all this back on again. That might have helped. I don't like you, but there's no sense repeatedly killing you, so... And now we're gonna go fight the boss of this area. Who is, again, just incredibly fun lore-wise. I absolutely love this game the way it tells its story. Both, like, the in-game narrative and the larger meta-narrative of the world. Which is why I'm of the opinion people don't like 2. Everyone says Dark Souls 2 is shitty. And I don't agree. It's just it's a different game because it's trying to tell a different story. There is a super cool trick you can do here, but I don't know how to do it. There's a speedrun strat where you can quit out on a specific frame, and the boss's AI doesn't load, so they just stand there. Right, they're all great games. They all have their things that they excel at. Like, Dark Souls 2 tells you the story of the cycles. It shows you that the story in 1 ultimately doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter what you picked. The cycle continues. As you go through all those different worlds, we're still talking about the second one, like, you see that it doesn't matter. These things rise, they fall, we fall into darkness, and the fire starts all over again. So, what just happened? These are the Abyss Watchers. They are knights, essentially descended from Artorias. And they seek out the corruption wherever they can find it. Unfortunately, they've all been infected, and because they're undead, they don't die. So they are endlessly trapped, murdering themselves. They sense the abyss in each other, and every time they revive, they just start attacking whatever's affected by the abyss. So, yep, this is a boss fight that I could have 3 different versions of this boss in here fighting me at once. It is an incredibly fun fight, because I didn't get to show you why, but you can actually make them fight each other. I sure did. So, I know a thing, and now I'm curious. Which means I'm gonna try it. This boss is incredibly weak to fire. Most things in this game are weak to either fire or lightning, depending. Things that are weak to fire seem to generally be things that have been infected by, I'm just going to call it humanity, the abyss. And things that are weaker lightning tend to be most things dislike being burned. That is an accurate statement. The rest of the things, like the dragons and all of that, tend to be weak to lightning, being Gwyn's kind of signature, because he was the Lord of Lightning. So, like, how... That attack is so cool. I absolutely love the moveset on that weapon. That is not enough to make that worthwhile. We're just going old school. I need to be two-handing this if I want to have any chance of winning. Right, don't break lock on. Don't mind me while I move with my character. Oh, look! Yep. Yay! His focus isn't on me right now. Hey, thanks for the help, buddy! Not that I really want to get in the middle of this, but, moose head. Hell yeah! They got badass moose heads in this world. Can you imagine what a moose would look like? I love these nerds. I need maybe 1 to 2. No! Damn it, I was not expecting you to lunge. I misread his attack. Would you kindly bugger off? I have no interest in you, sir. Ah, crap. Yes, yes. Please excuse me while I have myself a fine beverage. Sunny D. No, skip. Thatched roof cottages, hell yeah. Standard nerds. Not sure if anyone gets the reference or not. I do not. I just noticed all the bodies. Yep. The funny thing is if you kill one of the non-essential guys, one of the other bodies gets up. This is the entire Legion. Or it was. I'm sure it's fine. But look at the bones! I really don't have time for that. This fight is frantic and I love it. Funny thing is actually my first time through this game, I actually beat this guy on the first try. I didn't realize that they were supposed to be a Lord of Cinder. Nope, please to walk on. Ooh! Yes, I can strike like a bitch, what? By the way, that's what proficiency looks like. I wouldn't get used to it, but that's what it looks like. Just in case you were wondering. Ooh, right, you're using the Faring Greatsword. There's no way I'm getting through your poise when you're swinging that thing. I think one of my least favorite things about 3 is how easy it is to stun lock enemies. Ooh, that is not what I was expecting you to do! Whew, goodbye. That is a... Yeah, it's so good! It is so good! And, like, when you use that weapon set, you get that really cool, like, slide and spin attack. Oh, I hate the Catacombs of Carthus. I hate this fucking rancid piece of shit. I hate this place. I hate it. We're gonna bonfire real quick.
Welcome. Very then take.
What do I want? What do I want? Do I want damage? Ooh, I can get some reasonable levels here. Ah, crap! There's the encoding overload again. CPU's only at 11%. I don't know why that's happening. Let's just get just a tiny bit more endurance for the. Yeah, screw it. I'll probably switch Flynn's ring out
Ah, how
later.
fashion this where? Oh yes, I'm clinging to lofty dreams in this,
dying world.
It must come from one most
Foolish
foolish. Wouldst
indeed.
thou not agree?
Alright, I don't need that dagger ever again. Unless I have to go back through that area. Life ring? Nah.
Ashen one.
And this is our good Frey Andre.
He's good, wasn't he?
He's from the land of Astora. And he is our smith. In this game and the first game. And he provides nice weapon upgrades, which are choice.
Pretty, I don't want that.
I see my work squandered. Alright, I should probably give my friend here the bone of his loved one.
Oh, hello, you and in one piece. Well, now it's
Time for me to do my part.
trinket you need.
Speak
Just
up.
don't ask me where
I
I'm
go.
Heavens. She was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well... a
Renee,
little
you made
tribute
it!
of thanks, I suppose. You can as... Goodbye.
I'll give his loved one a bone. It is the bone of his loved one.
Then shall we begin? Bearer.
Yeah. It's got that Lords of Hollow on.
Be safe.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who would link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Oh, I disagree. So every game has a version of this person. They're called the Crestfallen. Everyone's name is unique. It's a different one in every game. But they're the ones who are always on the border of just giving up hope. Demon's Fist. Pontiff's Left Eye. Nothing overly exciting at the moment. That's a mood.
Now.
Whee! I'm gonna save the boss's souls for a little. Nah, I need the levels. I'm sorry, only one per game. Could you clarify that? Yeah.
Very little.
So, for those of you who are wondering why I'm leveling up my dex more than my strength, it's because up until pretty much 25, I was getting much bigger. Yes, there was only one Crestfallen per game.
Well, I shouldn't be.
So, weapons have different scalings. If you notice the D here and the C here. So I get more from dex this way than I do strength. So it was giving me like, 3 or 4 extra damage instead of like 2. Oh, right. Fair and keep perimeter. I have to go in and open the, find the other bonfire. So, we'll just have to do a tiny bit of backtracking. But, I didn't want to risk those souls. That was actually a reasonable amount. And I did that in one of my other games. That's a tree? It turns out you can't run through trees. You'd think I'd know that with 200 hours logged. But here we are. Just to clarify, that's 200 hours in Dark Souls 3. Not 200 hours in Souls overall. What is a reasonable amount of souls? A reasonable amount of souls depends on your level. Because the higher level you are, the more it takes. Is that like an adequate number of dire bears? Yes, because it changes upon the situation. I didn't like this bonfire. Whoops. What can I say? I was so excited to get to the action for y'all. Does it work? Me blaming it on you guys? I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. No, I'm not. Oh, right. There's a shortcut that doesn't kill me. I should have taken that. I thought I had enough life being embered up. I did not. Hey, Anna, I'm gonna get going. Got some wedding stuff to do. Can't wait for next one. All right, thank you for joining us. Fuck your shins, hell yeah. I feel like fuck your shins is gonna become a meme in my chat. Fine, I'll do it the right way. I missed him, in case you're wondering. Come back here! I'm not finished with you! Damn! Busting out really old Ninja Turtle references. Goodbye. Yeah. I don't know if anybody else gets this, but I'm gonna ask. So, my first time playing through this area, I was binging Sawbones like mad. And I remember exactly which episodes I was listening to in this area. Yes, I did just casually dodge all of those. Like, does anyone else get that? Like, when you replay through a game, it's like, oh, I know exactly what song I was listening to, or, ow, I expected that to hit him. Fuck you and your Karthus rings. Thankfully, I know these enemies really well, because the Mummy episodes? Sorry, I got nothing. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to do that. I really should go back and upgrade my Estus Flask like 3 times, but ooh, that's not where you're supposed to be. In my main game, I had to grind the living crap out of this area for those vertebrae that I got. No, I didn't make it. Last game, because again, they're an item you need for completion, basically. And just, I spent hours in this area. And why, yes, that is a very large rat. Alright, fine, be that way. Let's go. I was a little slow on that roll. Corbin, if you would. I do love me some PE rats, though. Also, get shot. Leave me alone now! That jump is a bitch to try to make. That one does not break. Oh, nope, I already did this. I don't learn from my mistakes. I don't learn from my mistakes. Goodbye. Actually, I think I want to keep two-handing this. You get different movesets, whether you're one-handing or two-handing, which I absolutely love because it lets you pick what kind of attacks you need for each situation. Like, my two-handed, my basic attack is kind of just an overhand strike. Extremely good for, ow, getting stabbed in the face. No. Really good for enemies in hallways. It's very good for one-on-one fights. But when you've got that mass little dudes, the one-handed arc swing, it's just, it's where it's at. And we're going to do our very best to avoid him. Because I don't want to hang out with him no more. Oh, nice. Leave me alone! Ooh, your skin! I desire it! Dope! That does not help me at all this game. Miss me. Also, there's like a million skeletons that pop up in this room. It's really freaking cool. Ow! Speaking of really cool, if I can pull this off, it's very cool. Ow. Oh, I see they're doing it for me. It is possible to make it across that bridge and then cut it on your enemies. I dropped like 400 skeletons doing that once. It was unbelievably fun. Unfortunately, I just up and died because, you know, that's how I roll, but... Yes, that. Oh, excuse me. Yeah! I really just like doing that for the swag. It probably doesn't save me any time or anything, it's just really fun to do. And I mean, honestly, if you're not doing swag strats, are you even gaming? No one's really sure how that bridge ended up there again, but don't worry about it, it's not important. I must have missed part of their quest line. I could have sworn that they were supposed to be here. Oh well. Now I have to remember where the hell I am. There we go. I appreciate the taking them time to animate the bridge of my hat there. I know the goblet is so nice, right? What a shame it has a terrible curse. But you get your choice of toppings. That's good. The toppings are also cursed. Let's do this. Hi! Ow! Volnir, that's rude. You're not a difficult boss. You don't get to actually hurt me. This boss is really cool and cinematic, but he's pretty easy. I say that, and watch, I'm gonna die now, because... Well, partially because I just said I'm gonna die now. So, like, I'm gonna slaughter him. Yeah. We use all them hypno tricks. Please to lower your left arm. Thank you. These bangles are the only place that you can hurt him. No, I was hitting that. Come back here. I don't know how that killed me. However, Corbin, if you would. I like stabbing hoes. It's them. They're hoes. I'm trying for a Bengal/Egyptian joke here. Oh, are they the ones who did walk like an Egyptian? This is me slowly gaining an understanding. Ah, okay. I'm so glad y'all didn't just hear that weird-ass noise my throat made. Shit, I didn't catch the reference. Nicely done. Whee! If I survive the fight, I may need that. I really like that it says I died here. It's not like I died in some other place. We're not gonna watch the cutscene again, sorry. I'm sure you're all heartbroken. The fast strats to kill this guy are so cool, I should learn them. And yes, this is absolutely a precursor to speedrunning this game. No, this is not the time to kick. Come on, Lucatiel, you're better knight than that. No, come back here. Yeah. Pull out your big old sword. Let's go. And that's High Lord Volnir. A toast! I love toasting in this game. I don't know why. It just makes me really happy. Probably because I got it from Sigurd. Speaking of Sigurd, is he in trouble yet? I have not played Shadows of the Colossus. And regrettably, I cannot. You're right, that is awesome looking, but easy. Yeah, he's not a difficult boss, but his aesthetics are really nice, and there's some nice bits of lore with him that I don't admittedly know really well. I know he's linked to Yorm, who's one of the, Lords of Cinder, but I'm not entirely sure what the connection is.
Welcome us.
You know what I need? I need stamina. This has been your all stamina channel. Alright, since I have a chat, and I've always wanted to do this, chat, you get a decision. I can continue with main story, or I can engage with demon frippery. Cast your votes now. Do 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 do. All right. It looks like we're gonna hang out with some demons. I really hope this is the entrance, otherwise you're all gonna be a little sad with me. What's that? You see— oh, damn it! I didn't mean to do that! Corbin. Boss, no problem. Ladder. Ladders are the true enemy. They're like up pipes. Oh, I see, Bob. You're doing the fuck your shins count. Corbin, you're doing the death count. Got it. I kind of love that, actually. I'm gonna talk to Carrie about setting up counters for those. And yes, Bob, I did see that you had you'd sent me a thing for it. Thank you. I'll have to install the widget and stuff. By the way, we don't like physics. Whee! Yep. Hey, look! It's our friend, but this time he's on fire. He's really on fire. Oh, you cheeky bastards! Ow. Okay, so me, Corbin, someone tells me you don't want to use fire against this dude. That is correct. Their fire resist is sky high. I'm probably going to, yeah. I'm probably going to go find the bonfire down there and then come back and fight this dude. Just because I don't want to have to deal with the ladder garbage. Because obviously, I can't make that fall. Because I don't have the silver cat's ring. We don't believe in physics. Let go! I guess you really liked that ladder. If you'll excuse me, I have pressing business elsewhere. Mainly not up here. Hello, skeleton. He's doing a little bit better than the other demon. There's the bonfire. Oh, the old witch's ring. That'll be fun to talk about. So, if you were paying attention, and yes, there will be a quiz later, the old witch is the Witch of Isolate. She's the mother of the demon. So again, just finding items in specific places tells you things. And let's see what the Great Lady has to say. The Witch of Isolate and her daughter, scorched by the flames of chaos, taught humans the art of pyromancy and offered them this ring. I have to deal with the skeleton before story time can continue. Every pyromancer is familiar with the parable that tells of witches espousing the need to fear the flame and teaching the art of pyromancy to men in hopes they might learn to control it. So the entire... pyromancy is an entire way of playing the game. You can play the entire game just as a pyromancer. And actually, it's one of my favorite ways to play the game because of the lore implications of it. And here we find it this way, with other demons. I have a lot of not friends down here. Ow! That was a bad place to stand. Remember, folks, stand in the enemy's crotch, not in front of the enemy's crotch. Well, I got that, so let's not worry about the immortal skeletons. They can. They will not be in this run, because I'm playing as Lucatiel. But yes, I absolutely can do spell-heavy builds. There's a lot of games that... or rather, there's a lot of times, I should say. I run, like, just exclusively spells, and I give myself, like, a dagger that's enchanted with... if I'm doing pyromancy, it's enchanted with fire. If I'm doing miracles... Hey, look, sandworm! I really hate that thing. And no, that is not our archer friend. That is some other obnoxious pile of crap that keeps shooting me in the spine. We'll come back for him in a minute. You tripped. Also, I don't know what this thing is, but I wish there were more things like this. That thing is really cool looking. You'll get caught up in the bonfire. Not nowhere near enough to level. Ooh, I'm gonna go back and level up my weapon a bit. Because that's the thing I need to do. And I think I have enough to do it now. I don't? Question mark? You don't what? Oh, fewer electric worms, please. No, more electric worms. Yes, I know early voting's open in my state. I already did it. Oh, let's go upgrade this weapon a bit. Oh, and I can,
Did what?
Oh! Oh, these are Titanite scales. They're not normal. Ugh. I thought I needed shards. Okay, that's gonna change things.
Pretty, be careful.
So I need a different upgrade material than I thought I did to upgrade my weapon. Which is a problem. I mean, it's not a huge problem. I know where to get them, but okay, that's gonna increase my damage. Well, not my damage, but my survivability quite a bit, which is great. Because unfortunately, I'm gonna go pick on the old Demon King, which, like, I kind of feel bad for him, but also, oh, this is the wrong way. Whatever. Let's go this way. Let's show off some cool demon shit, shall we? That spell is really cool, by the way. Most of the spells in the game you see enemies using, you can learn. That one's like Great Chaos Fire Orb, I think, is the name of that. Liz, you're more familiar with the spells in Dark Souls 3, so please feel free to correct me if I'm incorrect. This is a brilliant trick. Because it's like, oh, there's a rat here. Okay, whatever, run up, kill the rat. Do not run up and kill that rat. Killing that rat is full of burning. Dope. I hope I'm still connected. Chat hasn't, haven't seen anything in a few. Oh, you survived. That's rude. Mine. Yours. No, no, no! Damn it! Corbin! If you would. Now we're gonna go the way I intended to go. There we go. Yes, I did. I up and died proper. And now I'm gonna get eaten by Shai-Gulad. Oh, come on! How good is your aim, dude? Corbin, you would? Let's try that again. There it is. There's that barracks. Oh, come on! How fast are you loading those? Unfortunately, that's a machine. It's not even a dude. Dude. You wanna maybe chill? This is like this world's version of a repeating crossbow. Or... Well, that's fair. And by crossbow, of course, I mean ballista. Corbin, if you would. Oh my god, it's so meat. What? Normally I would ignore this dude, but if memory serves, he gives me one of the bone shards I use to increase my Estus, and I really want that. Now, if this keeps being a problem, I'm gonna go deal with that machine. Which means I'm gonna wander around lost in Smoldering Lake for several minutes. Buzzworm is like a ribcage full of beef. Okay. Beef. It's what's for dinner. Ow! You're really rude! Alright, screw this noise. I'm going for the ballista. Or not. Continue lying down. Everything's good. Enjoy your nap. Please don't fall on me. Oh, come on, you just shot through the other dude! I know collision's weird in this game, but come on! Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go deal with that thing first. So keep your eye open for paths that I missed. Because as you saw in the hub, I get lost. Very easily. I couldn't miss. That dude's accuracy, or that thing's accuracy is terrifying. You're very rude. Hi, Kanglers. Please pay me no mind. I have exactly 0 issues with y'all. Him I have an issue with. Okay. We're dodging crab hammers, folk. Yep, crab battle. This is either safety or death, and we're gonna find out together. I'm gonna call it safety. In case you're wondering, by the way, I'm looking for the way up. Because there's a way to get up to that idiot, or that machine. I keep calling it a person, it's not. Well, it looks like I have to come in from a different... that's right, I may not be able to get up there from down here. I may have to go back up and around. This is where I came in from. I think. Or not. No! Stop him! He's supposed to die! I tackled the loafer at work today. I wish Daryl were here. Daryl would get those references. Although Ferret Weenie might. That's Yes, I know that it's just trying to bait me out into the open so I can get shot a lot, but, you know, sometimes that's just what you gotta do. I would like this. I don't need that. I don't need that either, which is a little regrettable. On the plus side, I got one of the upgrade materials I needed for my weapon, so, like... Not a bad excursion, all things considered. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of the lore for this area. That'll have to change. I'm not even out there and he's already shooting. Yes, this game is indeed a masturbator. I missed what you said. I was grabbing some food from the fridge, but I heard my name. Oh, I was just quoting The Simpsons. Specifically, stop him! He's supposed to die! I tackled a loafer at work today. I just want to make sure there's no, like, invisible walls or paths I've missed, because, nope, alright. I can't get there, so I'll just have to come back. It is fine. Let's just go deal with the Demon King. And we'll, wait. Unless there's a... Nope. Okay, yeah, I gotta jump off now. I'm not twitchy, you're twitchy. I'm happy I made you Heaviside. My job is done. Ah, Simpsons quotes. A very regular occurrence on my stream, I assure you. Much like me getting stabbed in the back by that freaking ballista! Also, yes, I just got backstabbed by a ballista. Repeatedly. There you have it. Man, there really is no place safe from that dickhead. Oh, you poor fucker. I'm sorry, but... I didn't know he had that attack. I'm good to see you still got some fight in ya. Let's do this. Really, your friends can join your broadcast. Thanks, Steam. I think my friends have already joined my broadcast, but someday I'll get someone who's not a friend. That'll be scary. I did not move quickly enough. Single target, let's get a lock on. Ow. I didn't roll properly, Corbin. He's putting up a much better fight than I remember. I must have fought him, like, massively over-leveled the first time through this game. I've actually only beaten this game once. That's kind of why I decided to play it again. Oh, excuse me. I've beaten Dark Souls 2 a bunch. Yeah, I've only beaten this once. Ow! Also, I don't think Lucatiel has very good fire resist. I cannot roll through his legs. Which makes sense, because he's pretty low to the ground, so... you should ask me how many times I've beaten 2. 2's the one I've played the most. It's the one that I'm almost ready to start trying to speedrun. 2 is also my favorite. Man, even on the stairway. I did not roll properly. Okay, so that... Oh, you do that with both hands. Okay, cool. This is not where I want to be standing, but that's all right. We'll just abuse the living hell out of my iframes. And I've made an error. Corbin, if you would. That's what iframes are for. Yep, exactly. Also, while I've got everyone, what's a good time to stream? Because I've been trying to figure this out. Because I feel like 6 is not the best time to start. Because, like, you know, people are trying to figure out dinner and... But, like, I don't want to do, like, before people get home from work. But, like, I don't know that I want to start at 8 either. Ow. Man, I don't know what it is about him. I keep getting hung up on him. I must need to do wider rolls. I'm trying to kind of cut the edge of his hitbox off when I'm trying to roll through him. And I think his hitbox is just more solid than I realize. I don't think this is a bad issue. I mean, the other issue is it's exactly when I'm supposed to be eating dinner. Ow! Mega ow. I don't know. Maybe sex does work and I just need to be an adult and eat. I don't know. I need to figure out my streaming schedule because, like, the objective obviously is to grow the channel. Oh, speaking of growing the channel, follow me if you haven't, because that's very helpful. Secondly, for those of you who have Amazon Prime, you can you get one free gift sub basically every month that you can subscribe to. I think it gives the streamer like $2, but if you want to take some money out of Amazon's pocket and give it to me, you can ow, use your Prime subscription. Ow. Okay, that combo was just brutal, and I don't think I have enough life for this dude. This dude should not be crushing me in one combo. So. I'm gonna take a quick trip back to the bonfire here. Can we do that to you already? I thought your stream needed to hit a... That may be true. I'm honestly not sure. Yeah, I may need to stream a certain number of times or have a certain amount of regular viewership before you can do that. I can ask Carrie about the particulars next time I get to talk to her, or look it up myself like an adult. Ooh, that's a terrifying notion. I don't actually think there's... Oh, that'd be fun. Soul of a demon. You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna use that soul to get that weapon because I'm pretty sure I can get that off of the straight demon soul as well. And it might be fun to go punchy. Because honestly, who doesn't love a punchy build? Now, I think you are correct, Bob. I think I probably do. But the good news is,
Very well then. Hey,
with enough follows, with the fact that you'll, like, you know, keep tuning in, it probably won't take me very long to get to that point.
farewell, Ashen.
Because I'm not really having to build it from scratch. Like a lot of streamers are, because I'm getting a fairly consistent viewer base off my friends, which should get me to the first threshold relatively quickly. Like, maybe by week's end, and I'm planning to stream 4 or 5 times a week. My main goal is I'm hoping I can build enough of a channel to partially do some good. I know I've talked to all of you about like what I want for the channel, so I'm not going to bore you with those details again. I gained a little bit of health, in case you're wondering why I'm back here. But yeah, it probably won't take me super long to get to that threshold, and then... Oh, right, I was talking about what I want to do with the channel. Yeah, I want to try to stream 4 or 5 times a week. As most of you know, Liz has very kindly agreed to let me leech off her bank account so I can go back to school. I am absolutely not basing my channel around you, but right now you're very useful. Like, I intend to grow this into a real channel. That's not to say that, like, you know, you get what I'm saying. I want to rip off Carrie. That's really what I want to get at. You know, I want to get a couple hundred followers, and if I can make any money off of it while I'm in college, that's great. If not, whatever. Like, I'll get to build a community that hopefully will... That is not what I wanted you to do, but I'll take it. Like, I want to build this into a space for people who have mental health issues, where they can come and feel understood and seen and talk about shit candidly, and like that's why I have like the suicide prevention hotline up there, and